Headline for story number one: Federal judge blocks Trump's efforts to eliminate DEI programs in public schools. Now, happening yesterday, a federal judge, actually many judges, put some rulings on temporary blocks to the Trump administration's efforts to eliminate the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in public schools, DEI, as we'll go forward. In New Hampshire, won by U.S. District Judge Landya McCafferty, granted a preliminary injunction against the Department of Education's directive to threaten to withhold federal funding for schools maintaining DEI initiatives. This judge criticized the directive for its vagueness, noting it failed to define what constitutes as DEI programs, potentially infringing on First Amendment rights and imposing viewpoint discrimination. In Maryland, same thing happened. U.S. District Judge Stephanie Gallagher postponed an effective date of certain anti-DEI guidance, citing the concerns over free speech violations and lack of clarity. That basically is what we're getting in many cases here. Now, these rulings respond to lawsuits filed by organizations such as National Education Association and the American Federation of Teachers. They argue that the administration's policies are unconstitutional and threaten essential federal funding for schools, and particularly those that really have issues with low-income communities. Trump administration's directives are expanding on a lot of things, including the February 14th memo, which seeks to expand on a 2023 Supreme Court decision, that was even before Trump was in office, on race and college admissions in broader context. Essentially, they're using some existing work to put in the extra work. We'll see how it works out. But the big thing is to eliminate DEI programs as, I'll say, a buzzword, and that big word that popped up in the first setting, viewpoint discrimination, essentially saying that using DEI initiatives to say that other people of other races, other diverse things are fairly good, means that people who are in the more positive stance, or let's not say positive, but let's actually say more dominant stance, means to say that they're actually bad, which is not what's being said. It's saying that there's more out there. So with that viewpoint, it's really dumb. Viewpoint discrimination is sort of a very weird sort of buzzword that means nothing except what it means. And it's basically a way to fight back on DEI programs, a way to cut back on spending money, essentially because Trump just doesn't like stuff.